Hello, I'm Miss Jackie, and this is Word for Brothers. Let's respect our men, love our men, and support our men. And follow along. Herodias' granddaddy, Herod the Great, killed her father, but he was kind enough to arrange a marriage for her to his son, her uncle, Herod Philip. He and Herodias and their daughter Salome lived in Rome. Philip wanted distance, and who can blame him, from his family's madness and murders. Antipas was another son of H.G., installed as a puppet by Rome to rule Galilee. Anyway, one summer he visited his half-brother Philip. Under his brother's roof, Antipas began an affair with Herodias. The ratchetness can't be overstated, as Antipas was her uncle too. Incest aside, these were not hot 20-somethings, but middle-aged, nearly gray-grown folks making horrible decisions. After divorcing their respective spouses, Antipas married Herodias, and she and Salome now called Galilee home. It was good to be back. Herodias had missed the drama, danger, and dysfunction that was the Herod brand. More importantly, she was finally with a man bound to go places and take her and Salome with him. The only thorn in her side was that raggedy little preacher, John the Baptist, who went around saying she and Antipas were a bad influence on society. But worse, Antipas had no better sense than to listen to him sometimes, thinking him holy. But she'd fix that. If that preacher thought he was going to break up their marriage and send her packing, he had another thing coming. She waited until his birthday party. Once Antipas was good and drunk, she served up Salome to put John's head on a platter. Thinking her troubles were over, she fanned Antipas's ambition more than it already was. It can't be said that he wasn't warned to slow his roll, but Herodias stayed in his ear with imperial dreams of her own. Well, Rome finally got sick of a puppet not knowing his place. They banished him with Herodias and Salome in tow to France. By listening to a woman he wouldn't do without, Antipas lost everything he once had, power and prestige, which for his ego-driven self was worse than death. And let us uplift and praise our men. They know when a man finds a wife, certainly not someone else's, he finds a good thing. A woman who champions what's best for him, which is not always what you want or need. These men examine their hearts and minds to determine if loving you is wrong, they need to move along. See ya next time.